Hi and welcome to this DCP web tutorial. In today's tutorial I'm going to be showing you how to install and search for apps using the Windows 8 App Store. So the first thing we want to do is get access to our start menu, and we can do that by simply pressing the Windows key on the keyboard. That would be this key right here. So I'm going to go ahead and press that key, and it's going to load up my start options, or these tiles we could say. Now some of these tiles are applications that I've installed myself, and some of them are from the Windows 8 App Store. You can tell which ones are from Windows 8 App Store because they have these solid background colors. All of these ones here, for example. These other ones I've installed myself, such as Firefox or Google Chrome, and a few other applications that I use quite regularly. So to search the App Store, first of all, we can click on this green App Store. You should have this on your machine. That's going to load up the App Store. Now if you just want to do a general browse, you've got like the Spotlight. These are like highlight apps. These are maybe some of the pick of the day, you could say. And we can scroll across using the mouse wheel. You've got games, and you've got social and entertainment, and so forth. So we'll pick one of these categories. We can go into sport, for example. And when you're in an actual category, you can do a search from here as well. The way that you do that is by pressing the Windows key and the Q key on your keyboard. So you have to hold down the Windows key, then press the Q key. If you hold down this Windows key and then press this Q key afterwards. When we do that, you'll get this search feature at the side here, and you can see that the store is highlighted. Because I'm using this particular application, this search is going to be searching the store. You can search other things as well. You can search within apps like news and maps and stuff like this, but for now, as default, it's going to be searching this store within this category sports. So if I search for football, for example, and if I click the search icon itself or hit the enter key, right now it's just showing me some brief or quick options here, but I want to search the whole store. I want to search all of these apps here, so I need to press the search key, the search button here, or hit enter, and then it's going to search for all of the different apps. And if you click on the screen here, it's going to minimize that search, and here you can search by relevance. You can search, some of these are paid, so you can click on free, for example, and it's only going to show you the free options, and you can search by highest rating, and it will search and give you the highest rated applications, or search by relevance, or the newest applications, and so forth. I'm going to search by relevance, and we've got this football quest here, so let's click on that, see what it's about. When you click on it, it's going to load in, a more detailed information about this particular application, and it's a little bit hard to see, but there's an arrow here. You can click on the arrow to see other screenshots of this particular app. And you may not want to install this one. If you want to install it, you can click on the install button here. It's 43 megabytes, this particular app, but I'm going to go back and I'm going to search for something else. I think let's do this, the football app here. So I'm going to click on this one, and again I can look at the little screen images before I download it. This one seems to be okay, and it's quite a small download. It's like 5 megabytes. So I'm going to install this one anyway. I'm going to click the install button here, and you'll see these little green dots, and that's just telling you that it's preparing that install. And you can see it didn't take very long. The football app was installed here, and I can click this back button and go back to the main section. This is the main sports, and I can click the back button again and go back to the main store. I just want to show you another way to search. In that example, we searched using a specific category like games or sports. We clicked on the category. We can also do a search here by pressing the Windows and the Q key, and this time around it's going to search all of the categories. So if I search for, let's just search for something like news, and we click the search button, now it's searching all of the categories, and it's going to show me all the different apps, and we've got various different types of applications here for different types of countries. So you've got ones that are for America. Maybe if you search for BBC, you might find more UK based ones as well, and so forth. Different countries, different languages. There's a lot here. There's 7,063. So inside of here you can press Windows Q and refine your search, like News UK for example, and then it will refine. Now it's all the way down to 65, and it's very specific in terms of which types of apps you're looking at now. So that's a better way to refine your search and find apps that are more relevant to you. Here I'm going to select free, and we'll try and install a news app as well. Let's try the Telegraph as an example. So we'll install this one as well. You can see the green dots, so it's preparing to install. And if once we've finished with this app store, there's a few ways to close it down. The easiest way to close it down is to just move your mouse cursor to the very top of the screen, and you'll see this hand show. If you left click your mouse and drag it down, it's going to remove that app. It's going to stop running. So here I've got these two apps that I installed. I'm going to drag this one across, and you can see these two different apps, and it's quite a large icon. If I want to shrink down that icon, I can right click on the app and then click smaller, and do the same for Telegraph as well. Right click on it and click this smaller option here, and that will just make it a smaller icon. You can fit more of them on the screen. In my next tutorial I'm going to be showing you how I organized all of my apps. I've got all of my media editing and web stuff here. I've got all my office type applications over here, and I've got a few other ones. This is just like a general one, you could say, and I've got my web browser stuff here. So that's just a basic explanation of how you can use the App Store, download and install apps, and also search for them quite easily and quickly. I hope you enjoyed this tutorial, and keep an eye out for more DCP web tutorials.